So Justin, tell me about Brexit. What's your views on what will happen?
Well, at the end, what's going to happen in terms of the result at the moment, if you believe the polls, it's very close indeed. If you look at the bookies, well, it looks as though the Remain's going to have it. But that's going to depend upon actually whether they get the vote out. What is absolutely clear is a clear age divide here. Now, people of an older age are much more conservative, and so far as they're concerned, they don't like what they've seen in Europe, they don't want to be part of it. Those who are younger, actually, as far as they're concerned, they want to be part of Europe, because apart from anything else, they can see their careers going into Europe. We saw a similar issue when it came to the Scottish referendum as well. The youngsters said, where do I want to be? The answer is, well, I probably want to be in London, not in a separate country. So it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. The reactions at the moment seem to be on the economy, one of confidence. And the issue is going to be really, if you are pulling out, who's going to be buying our debt and how much do we have to pay for that debt? That's a big risk. Britain is still a highly reliable country to invest in. But if there's a little bit of nervousness, the yield on our very large debt goes up, and instead of paying £36 billion a year in interest charges, which is what we're paying now, that could easily go to £50 billion without any difference or any change at all. So be wary of that one. We also have to be wary in terms of actually the decision making, because whether you like it or not, the Eurozone is the largest trading bloc in the world. If you're outside it, you're going to have marginal influence. You'll have some influence, of course you will. We're the world's fifth largest economy. But you're not going to be actually at the top table anymore. You will be reacting to those decisions. And to me, whether you like the EU or not, and I think most of us have a real angst about the EU, being outside that decision making is a real difficulty. You need to be in there and kicking and changing it. That, I believe, is probably where we need to be overall. So you may not like it, but actually it's probably the best position to be in, as opposed to being outside, waving your flag and realising you don't have quite as much influence as you thought you had.
Brilliant, thank you.